Returning to the nation's capital.
Always a pleasure to see you on Sunday afternoon.
It's all eyes on Gladys Liu for another week, with Labor keen to keep the heat on the embattled Liberal MP.
Quite clearly, Gladys Liu has questions to answer because she hasn't answered anything.
Anthony Albanese demanding Miss Liu address claims about her donations and her links to the Chinese Communist Party.
She hasn't said a word in the Parliament, and it's appropriate that she make a statement.
The Attorney-General has rejected that demand outright.
Gladys Liu gave a very detailed statement. I'm failing to see what those questions are.
I think it's very easy to give a written statement. Really, the regulation around the electoral donations, just as one example of the problems Ms Liu is facing, really does need to be addressed.
The crossbench also raising concerns.
It should be investigated by the AFP and by the ASIO.
She hasn't been candid in her members' interest declarations.
It's about time she came and gave a full presentation to the Parliament.
Meanwhile, for another week, Labor is grappling with its post-election policy dramas, with momentum growing to ditch the 45% emissions reduction target by 2030.
Well, of course, that was a commitment that was given in 2015.
We've now lost 6 years, and that makes our task in meeting the government's commitment to the Paris Agreement even harder than it should have necessarily been.
To be very honest, achieving minus 45 by 2030 will be difficult.
The Labor leader giving his strongest indication yet that the targets will be reassessed.
When you aren't successful after the 2015 targets, the 15-year target ahead, by definition, that changes. But our resolve on climate change is very clear.
Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.